21 Ways to Overcome Tech Addiction. Up until a few months ago, most of our activities was done in person, but we now spend more time on tasks that can be completed virtually, thanks to the advancement of digital systems. And it's going to get worse. A major challenge for the years ahead revolves around integrating new technologies into our daily lives. According to psychologist Gabriella Paoli, an expert in the psychology of new technologies and technology addictions, we've had a digital avalanche in the last 2 years that has accelerated the digitization process, so we're experiencing a transformation without precedent, Paoli says. Although this was predicted to take place in the next 5 or 10 years, Paoli, who recommends maintaining a critical and proactive attitude towards the internet, says that the pandemic has already brought about the change in which we make and enjoy a healthy use of networks, devices and time in front of screens, Paoli says in the book, Digital Health. There are cutout phrases in Paoli's proposal that we can use as a reminder and choose the ones that seem most important or necessary to improve our habits. As the author advises, since we tend to easily forget what we read, it's a good idea to print or write out these sentences and post them prominently in your home or office where you'll see them every day. 1. Live a meaningful life. Make a plan for when you'll be online and when you'll be disconnected, and stick to it. The impact on your life will be profound. 2. Maintain a critical view towards social media, and keep an open mind. Don't allow them to rob you of your time, alter your mood, or harm your self-confidence. 3. Leisure is just as important as telework in terms of productivity. You will be more productive, mentally agile, and creative if you disconnect from the digital world from time to time. 4. Live your life in accordance with your core principles and principles that are important to you. It is important for each person to have their own set of core values. To help you, they are your compass, and they can also help you make positive changes. 5. Don't have a hunchback. Look around you instead of bending over and gazing at the screen all the time, at the sky, at the trees, at people. Real life is where the action is. 6. Get the devices off the table. When you eat with your loved ones or children, it's a good time to disconnect from technology and reconnect on an emotional level. 7. Use the internet to the appropriate extent. Using the internet should be a way to make your life easier, not a distraction from it. 8. Apps are great, but don't get sucked in. Many applications and video games are made to ensnare you. Don't be fooled by their elaborate schemes. 9. Be wary of dopamine. The devices are addictive because they stimulate our reward systems. Dopamine, the pleasure hormone, is released in our brains when we enjoy something. 10. Don't let hurtful comments or photos get in the way of your happiness. As the saying goes, there is no greater contempt than that which is not appreciated. Learn how to control your digital emotions, which are those that arise when you interact with the online community. 11. With your partner, make sure you're using WhatsApp, or any other messaging app, correctly. Instead of criticizing or attempting to exert control over your partner, use this messaging app to show your appreciation for them and deepen your relationship. 12. Increase your level of physical contact. Keep in mind that the formula more kisses and hugs and less WhatsApp can strengthen your relationship as a couple, which we sometimes overlook or neglect due to digital hyperconnectivity. 13. Enter your child's digital world. Be aware of your children's interests and what their favorite YouTubers and social media influencers are. You'll be able to relate better to him or her this way. 14. Develop a sense of digital empathy. Empathy is defined as the ability to identify with another person and share their feelings. Be mindful of the impact your words and images have on others. Don't say anything that you wouldn't say to someone's face, period. 15. Avoid multitasking as much as possible. We've become slaves to our gadgets, and multitasking causes mental exhaustion because of the amount of time we spend on them. 16. Look someone in the eyes. Turn off your phone when you're talking to someone so you can concentrate on what they have to say. 17. Keep an eye out for brief periods of digital silence. Taking a break from electronic devices allows us to reconnect with our own thoughts and feelings. Digital silence is also beneficial to one's health. 18. Strengthen genuine human connections. Virtual relationships give the impression of intimacy, but in reality they are superficial and hollow. 19. Maintain both your physical and mental health. Healthy habits like regular exercise or meditation are the best way to avoid techno-stress, a negative psychological state associated with the use of information and communication technologies. 20. Disconnect at night. Don't bring any screens into your own bedroom. Your sleep and rest should not be disturbed by anyone or anything. 21. And finally, there are 2 very healthy habits that you should incorporate into your life. 1. Try to live a more active lifestyle, and 2. Choose the content you consume wisely. Your physical and mental well-being will be enhanced by this.